Hey guys, so shout out to Michael Piano for this question and also for the donation. I appreciate that, my friend. Not necessary, but pretty awesome. So you wanted an in-depth Jinn tutorial. Well, I admittedly am not the best Jinn player out there. I haven't really messed with them too much since Seondeok's been rolling. Recently, the angels here kind of shook up the Jinn world. So we're going to go into training here. And what's with this is the angels are not a bad choice up there. Just watch what happens here. So the angels retreat back to the nuns, and then they actually get their little miss thing off. So it takes a while for them to actually be killed. And meanwhile, while they're surviving, your rear attack just decimates the enemy troops there, and then you can kind of make a comeback. So this one's kind of interesting. I've been messing with it a little bit. I truly wish that the training was like Arena, but so this strategy involves how the angels operate. So these guys go back to the closest thing that's taking damage, really, I guess. So they kind of run back here, maybe because the nuns are getting hit by frost archers or something like that. And meanwhile, since they're going back there and all these other guys are going back to attack the rear, so this is the main focus of everybody. So these guys go back and the entire enemy follows them back here. So the enemy's coming forward towards that guy like that. They're coming down here and going after that angel. So the angel actually gets back here and gets to get off its little special, which usually doesn't do that if you have other guys up front. So if you did have like stone golems up there, they would just sit there with the stone golems. That's why this one's kind of effective. So meanwhile, everyone's coming down into here, chasing that, and then your peltas come in from the sides and kind of deal some damage there and your rear attackers stay alive because everyone's still focused on your angel, and your rear attackers can do a bunch of damage. So that, coupled with Jinn's amazing damage bonus and heals, it's a pretty devastating combo. So I'm still tweaking it with Ali. When I go up against Jinns with this, with my Ali, my Ali gets destroyed. But here we go. Let's take a look at this, and my guy should run forward. I thought I had enough nuns back there where Ali would miss most of my peltas, and it looks like that's kind of what happened there. The angels are still alive and missed a lot of my peltas there. So normally Ali would just die super quick here. Not sure why she was just able to take that damage. Usually with look at that, she's just tanking like a freaking beast. So looks like we're going to lose this one with our Jinn. But, I mean, honestly, look at that. It was pretty much textbook there somehow. Those angels are still alive, but somehow my peltas get killed there. I'm not exactly sure how my peltas are dying. Got a ton of guys on Ali, and she finally dies after she kills everybody. No, she's not dead yet. Okay, now she's dead, and then we get it. So there's some RNG too with Jinn, so that's why he's kind of intimidating. Obviously, we're gonna win that one. So this one I've been kind of messing with a little bit, and it's kind of fun. All right, so we're gonna do like, okay, so if you want to take out an alley, probably the best way to take out an alley. And this one we're talking about alleys that have the traditional, one stone golem in the front or three, with the rest are rear attackers on the sides there. Some have like voodoo dolls up front too, but we're not messing with that right now. For this one, we would pretty much go with the traditional split stone golem deal here, which is you put your rear attackers in the front there. Okay, and I really like putting just two orc hunters. Now, if your enemy alley has, like, say 3 stone golems in the front, say those are 3, and then like 3 goblikazis right behind there, at that point I just go with 2 orc hunters, because if they have 3 goblikazis behind there, if you have more than 2, all your orc hunters are going to die anyways, pretty much no matter what. You put 10 in there, they're all going to blow up. So I like just 2, because they'll go in there, they'll still do some damage, and they'll take out those goblikazis. So that's 2. If your opponent doesn't have any goblikazis behind there, or maybe like 1, then you can kind of load up on the orc hunters. So that's, if they just have a single goblikazi back there, yeah, you can go with a lot more orc hunters. I got 6 level 10, so if you have more than that, go for it. Just be mindful that it can tip the balance of where Alley's going to hit you. If you have too many orc hunters and your peltasts all get in there too, Alley's going to tend to nuke that and keep away from the nuke back here. So I like attacking Alleys with Jinn. I think he does well at it. I know Jinn can take out some other guys as well, but I haven't practiced with it too much. I like just the traditional kind of rear attacks here. A lot of people go, okay, something like this. Now Jinn, the Ghost Assassins do quite well with Jinn. And if your enemy has no goblikazis in the back, load up on those Ghost Assassins, because they're going to do more damage. And if your enemy has, like, say, a goblikazi in the back here and here, then I would just pull out a couple of Ghost Assassins, because you don't want all your Ghost Assassins to go in there and get killed, you know. So, and you can put them on the sides here. I like one side, and one in the middle, and that usually takes out the goblikazis, and then your other guys can go in there. So it's just kind of your preference on that. Okay, so I like to put in the meteor golems there. They do a lot of damage. Now, undead warriors as well. So this is my traditional back for Alley. These all guys pretty much all get nuked anyways, right? And whoever Alley nukes, they pretty much die. So I like to put a couple pirate ships back there. I like the voodoos. When they die, they do some damage, and they also run forward into this mess and get compacted behind the nuns and make a nice shot space for Alley. Meanwhile, all your other guys are running forward. So you can kind of press those guys back more depending on where your guys are. I'm probably going to do a tutorial on that, on where your orc hunters push guys. Shout out to Mr. Fahrenheit for that. He kind of showed me like where you put your orc hunters has a big deal with where they're pushing that front guy. So let's give this one a go. And this isn't your traditional Alley, but we're going to check out how this one works. Okay, and I'm going to be on defense, I guess, but anyways, so all her guys should be going towards these stone golems. And the idea with the split stone golem offense is not only does these guys go for your stone golems, but you can usually kill his stone golem really fast, and then it's all over. So let's check out how this one goes. Hopefully he's going to miss my peltasts. What happened? Did Alley didn't even get off a shot there. Wow, okay, so Alley just got wrecked. Alright, we're going to run that one again because that was pretty crazy. I think my meteor golems came in there and just rolled that meteor right onto Alley, which can happen. So there we go. So even that, the nuke still missed it, and look at Jinn is just mopping up on Alley. So this one works really well versus those kind of Alleys. I might even keep this form, you know. I might take a snap of this one. even though I just kind of built it on the fly. Now another thing that works really good with Jinn is the ballistas do some crazy damage. Where's my ballistas at? Ballistas do insane damage, guys. All right, let's check this out. If they can get the Jinn boost on that, they do a lot of... It looks like they got taken out by Ali, so you got to move them up a little bit, maybe off to the side a little bit, but this one's like pretty much just wrecking Ali with this form here. All right, let's see how... Okay, the ballista is not insane damage there, but I wonder if we move them over a little bit, they'll do better. Try it again here, because they got taken out by the stupid alley nuke. You know, if they're on the sides, they usually get missed. Frick. So if you want some extra pushback too, you can see how that one Orc Hunter in the back really helps to push that Stone Golem back. That's what you want. You want to get them pushed back in there. So 300, so 500,000 between the two, so that's pretty good. So this Orc Hunter really helps with pushing the guys backwards, and you can even do like that if you want to help push that back, because you want to create that separation between your rear guys and your front guys. So creating that separation is good. Now if they only have one Stone Golem, I still like this one. I like if they have 3 up front, we can do, this works pretty good because it just smooshes all the Stone Golems together, and then when your Meteor Golems hit that, and then your Undead Soldiers, Warriors hit that, and then the Peltas, it just kills them really fast. It gets them all in one little group basically, so it's pretty devastating. Plus Orc Hunters, Meteor Golems, and Peltas all hit multiple targets, so that it just kind of combines them as one. So another thing is you don't need a lot of guys back here, generally speaking. I mean, if you're going up against Ali, consider pretty much this whole area is just going to die from that nuke. You're just going to resign yourself to losing those guys, and that's the sacrifice you pay to have these guys run through Ali's army. So that's with that. Like I said, if you're going up against an alley and they don't have any, there's like this one has no Goblikazis in the back, so you could take out, I think we'll just run it. We will run it and see how the Ghost Assassins do. Here we go. Ghost Assassins versus Magic Apprentices, and we'll see who does more damage. So you can kind of just switch up your form a little bit and see like, yeah, that guy doesn't have any Goblikazis in the back, because the Goblikazis are just the Ghost Assassin Bane. They'll just take them out. So, oh crud, did I just do that? I'm stupid. All right, we'll fight this one again. Hang on, I'm just gonna pause it so you don't have to wait. All right, this one's pretty much freaking automatic on these this alley here. Okay, don't forget to do troop details. Okay, enemy. And why was I looking at this? Okay, Ghost Assassin versus Magic Apprentices. You see Ghost Assassins 200, 130, 130. So, and the Magic Apprentices 90, 120, 107, 37. So just something to keep an eye on though. And you saw how the Voodoos did pretty good. So that's why I kind of like, not only does the Voodoos help here as far as making that little pile of compressed guys that Ali likes to nuke, but they also do damage when Ali nukes them. So they're going to do about 100,000, which is a lot more than your Frost Archers are going to do. And if you don't have Frost Archers, you can use Witchcraft Totems? Taurus Witchers, yes. TWs, WTs. So that's that. And also, well, let's go up against alley. Now you have an alley that maybe is a little bit more different. Okay, this one has the all front rear attack or front attackers pretty much. So let's see how this one goes down. So the thought behind this alley is it's going to push you guys all back into a little pile, and they're all going to get nuked. And looks like my Jinn is rocking. So this one took it out too, not as devastating as the other one, because it did push some of my guys backwards, and that's what you got to keep an eye on. Because these guys, everyone aggroes, so this goes forward and bam, everyone hits that. And then the next thing they see is a Rhino Knight running at them. So they aggro, or they go on to that Rhino Knight. And then that pulls them back into the back of your form, back here. And that's where alley nukes. So the idea behind this alley form, basically, you'll see a lot of different variations, is it pulls your guys back in there into the middle, and then alley nukes them all. And that's supposed to get your Peltas and everybody. So if you see something like that, you can kind of load up on the Orc Hunters a little bit too. But this Jinn, I actually might keep this formation. I'm just going to take a snap because it's actually working pretty good for me. So that's on that. Now, I don't know if Jinn's good versus Siondiok and Davison and stuff like that. I don't think so. Like I said, I'm not the best Jinn player, so I'm trying to help out here. Okay, another thing that is kind of cool with Jinn, and you can do like, I really like the ballistas, okay? But if you're going up against Allie, she likes to nuke the ballistas. So I've never actually done this before. This just came into my mind. So we'll see how it goes. This could be a crazy new Jinn thing here. Oh, I wish that training was the same as the other one. It would be so nice. Okay, kind of maintaining the same back thing. But then we're just going to kind of load up on the Peltas there. All right, we'll see how that goes. Now, the theory... Come on, let me use my formation. I'm pushing to use the formation. Okay. The theory behind this is my Rhino Knights or Orc Hunters are going to come forward. They're all going to attack it, and then when it dies, they're going to start chasing a Rhino Knight. Meanwhile, they're going to put them all into a little bunch right here, and my ballistas are just going to nail them all. So let's see if this is actually going to function correctly or not. Meanwhile, Ali's going to miss. Here we go. Running forward. Look at that tight little ball they're all in, and then the ballistas just go to town. Ali misses them. But somehow, something went wrong. I don't understand that. My ballistas should have absolutely shredded them. Right? So, let's see how much damage the ballistas did here. 360, 280, so not impressive. Not as impressive as I thought it was going to be. And I'm wondering why. Okay, so one thing with having the Orc Hunter in the front as kind of a negative, is your Orc Hunter goes in and dies, and what does that mean? Well, all these guys automatically, now that everyone in the rear was focused on this, now that he dies, well, now your rear attack just died, because they're going to go back there and the pirates are going to throw their ships on him, and it's over. So we are going to try a little something different. And this is the kind of the thing I go over in my mind, and like, how can I make this better? How can I overcome certain forms? So they're all going after that that angel there. Okay, and now look at my rear attack. My rear attack pretty much just devastated him. So he still has alley left, and everyone just ignored alley completely. So we're still going to lose this one. But that was interesting how the pathing went there. It was quite interesting. I'm going to try that one more time. Just watch how the angel reacts. Okay, it goes backwards first. It kind of goes back here, and then it goes to help the Rhino Knight. All right, I was thinking those ballistas would do a little bit more damage. Perhaps if we bump them up a little bit. They should still not draw any attention there. All right, let's see how that goes. I want to like put some ballista heavy armies in there, because I think with the power of Jinn, the ballista. Well, so those right ballistas did pretty crazy. Well, the ones on the left, not so hot. So, I don't know. I'd like to overload. At one point, I made a Siondiok that was pretty nasty. It had like 8 ballistas in there. But I wonder if we do some Orc Hunters. See how that works for us. I'm just like messing around. Takes a lot of trial and error, guys. And it depends on the opponent's formation. Okay, so missed a lot of my Peltas, so we got a good push there with the Peltas, but still, you got to kill Allie or else. Oh, there they go, there they go. They went off on her. But then they all just burned to death, so doesn't look like we're going to win this one. So I just keep redoing it. I like to see where Allie is hitting, what's causing me issues here. So not sure. Maybe we'll load him some more Peltas there. Let's see how this one goes down. Yeah, I have a whole ton of Peltas in there, so. Okay, that's more like it. That one didn't do too bad either. So there's a bunch of different things you do. I kind of like that setup there. You guys, let's check out this angel. So it goes backwards, and then everyone's chasing it backwards, and the angels are pretty dang fast, and then it runs up there when the Rhino Knight takes some damage. So let's see that one more time. Here we go. Just watch the angel. All right, it just kind of sits there, I guess, and then it charges forward to the Orc Hunters to help them. I guess it died pretty quick there. The last time it didn't. But still, I got a bunch of Peltas. I got pretty good. Darn it, and Allie just kills everybody. Okay, so maybe not the best idea there. Unless that's interesting. And then we can mess with different things too, like just a single stone golem. We can try that. Okay, so if you see that your peltasts are getting nuked, you got too many peltasts. So either that or we got too many orc hunters too. So it's different how many peltasts you have, how many orc hunters you have. It's all different, guys. So I'll put some of those guys in there too. Notice how this guy doesn't have any rear goblikazis, so. Okay, so wow, that was some extreme. All my peltasts live there, but somehow I don't know what killed my peltasts since he missed all of them. It seems like we should have just owned him there. That was weird. What actually killed my guys? I don't know what killed my peltasts. I'll try that again. All right, this is. Okay, they go in there. No one's on them. What, the front door? They just all just die. Ali completely missed them, and all my peltasts just die. So I don't. Wow. That's freaking weird. The alley nuke misses them. Somehow they just all got stunned there. They're just all like perma-stunned. What is stunning my guys? I don't understand. Now we run over this time maybe. Nope, she kills them all. So, fiddly dee. Not sure what's going on with that. But there's just a bunch of different things you guys can mess with, and I know this isn't like the best tutorial. And then other people like RGR Martin was doing some strong Jinn formations, and you know, I'm a real big fan of the nuns in here. I like the 5 nuns. The healing really seems to help. So I believe that something like this. So generally the counter for a single stone golem is the split stone golem. So if you have these over here, if someone tries to throw in a splitter on you to kill your single stone golem, you got your 2 orc hunters and your peltasts are all going for this split right there. So they're going to probably take it out. It's going to be pretty close. And then you could put like Sacred Swordsmen here. You can put Rhino Knights, Meteor Golems, all those. Just kind of mess with, see how it's going. All right, let's check this one out here. This is something similar to what actually RGR Martin was doing. It was something like this, but he would have maybe more. So loading up on the orc hunters too. So here we go. That's the only problem with that, loading up on those orc hunters. But we have a ton of, wow, ton of frosties in there and nuns. And is Ali just going to kill everyone anyways, so it doesn't even matter? I don't know. Probably. And it looks like... Are you freaking kidding me? It was like 100 guys there, and just Ali. Oh my gosh. That's so frustrating. Okay, so if you practice like that and your guys are getting hit still, pull out a couple pirate ships, put in those, and see if that balances the scale a little bit. The problem is... Bam, it does not balance the scale out. I'm sorry, but shouldn't Allie be taking some damage here? This is crazy. Okay, so once again, took too much, so we're gonna lighten the load a little bit, maybe throw in some pirate ships there. Pirate ships tend to hold back that line as well. Alright, so that one hit the rear. Still hits on my Peltas, so I'm not real happy about that. It just seems like they're not doing as much damage as they normally do against a... So perhaps what we need is more rear attackers. Here we go. Completely missed all my Peltas. It seems like my Peltas should just absolutely wreck them. But that doesn't seem like that's the case. I mean, come on. No one is... I don't know why no one will fight Allie. It's like she's invisible in there. I had like 30 Peltas and no one went after her. So stupid. Okay. So this is a similar kind of thing. And we can also pull those guys out. Perhaps put in some pirate ships. And you can mess with... if these guys aren't doing that great, if they're dying, bam, let's throw in that. The undead warrior can add to that thing. So here we go. Let's try this one. Try this one on for size, Allie. Those ninja assassins will get in the middle there and tend to mess those guys up there. Bam. Okay, so that hits in the back. We got our ninja assassins in there. We got our Peltas. And somehow we're just freaking, everyone's just dying. I don't even understand why I'm losing this. So they're not, man, holy cow. So the splitter seems to be definitely better. All right, let's give that one more go here. So it's just kind of messing with different things. Are your shadow ninjas better on the outside? Are they better on the inside? Sometimes the shadow ninjas are better out here. They tend to push Allie maybe into the middle there. So what if we do something like that? All right, let's give it a go. They need to be back a little more to do that. Somehow his army is just wiping mine out. I don't understand. He doesn't have any damage boost, so just burning up everybody. Allie's just... This is dumb. Alright, I thought that was a decent Jinn form, but apparently the splitter works a lot better for Allie. Because your guys break up into different groups there. So, yeah, there's just a lot of different forms, and usually I make my Jinn forms for like how they're who they're gonna try to beat, and I try to make a form that'll beat everybody, and then I'll just run it against, okay, can it beat my Siondiak? Can it beat my other guys? So I kind of like the angel one actually. And I wanted to try something funky here, so bear with me just a second. I'm going to pull these guys in. And we're going to put these angels like way back in here. What if we did that? What if we did something really crazy, like a ton of rear attackers, and we'll get shadow ninjas in there too. What if we do something like that, man? We'll see how this goes. What if we do this? I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta think outside the box and just try something super funky and see if it works out. All right. I wonder what this is going to do to Allie. Let's give it a go. Bam, those guys go in there. Hits those guys, hits my rear attackers, huh? Well, fiddlesticks. So hit my rear attacker, so that negated that. Let's try. Try something a little different here. All right, here we go. Bam. Allie nuked them all again, so. All right, if she's gonna be nuking my guys there, then I'm just gonna go all out with my peltas then, yeah. See where this lands us. Here we go. All right, hit my peltas. Look at that rear attack though. That's something nasty. Something nasty. Still, I don't like that. Ideally, if we can avoid those guys getting hit. What would some nunnage do right there? Okay. And look how that angel just sits back there. No one's touching her. Nuke goes back there. We still got some pelts. And stinking Allie, man. It's tough. She's tough. I thought this one would be kind of funky, you know, funky fresh. It killed my guys back there, so we need some rear defenders. But this is kind of what I do. I just kind of mess with stuff. Just think in my mind like, hey, what would kind of work here? Maybe we'll work on that. So if you can draw that fire back to there, miss all the other guys. Still, Allie is just, are you freaking kidding me? No way, dude. Stinking bull crud. Just kills all my guys anyways. No way. Alright, if you're going to nuke my rear attackers, then it's on. You know what? I'm just going to, like, go off here. More peltas. There we go. We're just going to go after you. Darn it. Nuke my peltas. Okay, ideally I want her to miss my peltas maybe. I don't know ideally if that's ideal or not. So perhaps we get in some meteor golems. Maybe they'll go in there and mess stuff up, you know. Still hitting my Peltas. Alright, don't really want him to hit my Peltas, so pull a couple more out. And put in a couple more meteor golems. That should create an off balance, and maybe she'll nuke my rear attackers there. We'll see. Yes, hits the rear attackers, but we still got some left because we had so many. But now look, we got all our Peltas there and all our meteor golems. Frick, man, I just don't understand how they're just not destroying this guy. That doesn't even make sense. You get hung up on a couple. That doesn't even make sense to me at all. How about this? This is a unique looking formation here. Hit my stinking Peltas, dang it. Do I have any cannons left? Stinking running over my cannons too somehow. Are you kidding me right now? So no matter what I'm putting in here, so that hit my Peltas. Alright, don't want my Peltas to get hit again, so see how they grab this grabs them here. Oh wow, that really went back in there. Okay, missed my Peltas. So we got all those front guys in there. But man, I just stinking piece of trash garbage. And she's just gonna kill everyone again. I can't freaking believe this. This is really starting to get on my nerves now, guys, honestly. Like literally, why are is she just shooting all my Peltas and killing all of them? I can't even freaking believe this, how stupid this is. She just literally like lit up all my Peltas. I think Allie just single-handedly like shot them all and they just all died. Like that ever happens. Man, she just killed everybody. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking annoying. That's it. Stop freaking killing my cannons, you piece of trash. Are you... Okay, she runs backwards. Look, man, she just kills all my Peltas. Like, there's nothing hits them, and then they just all die. She literally just, like, nails them all. Alright, we need some Frosties in there or something. Here we go. You're kidding me. Man, no, she just will not die. Are you... I can't believe this. Okay, I don't know what I gotta do here, honestly. And she just hits everyone again. So somehow that time my Frost Archer got wrecked there. I wonder how these guys would do. No way she's killing me this time, right? Dude, I just can't get by those stone golems. Dude, frickin' die. Are you frickin' kidding me right now? Okay, there we go. And that's what I do. Just mess with it until it gets work. So like, I'm like, this is the design. I want her to nuke those guys while everyone else just pushes forward and kills everybody. Let's do it. So there we go. That's what we do. There we attack. Everybody gets on that stone golem and just kills it. Allie dies. Or she doesn't. So there we go. Now it's rolling. Now we're rocking and rolling with it, guys. And I just mess with stuff and see until it works, you know? And there we go. We created a monster. Maybe. Screen record that bad boy as well. Well, Mr. Piano, I do thank you for the donation once again, and I hope this is informative. I don't know. I feel like I'm not really helping you guys with these videos. I don't know. I know a lot of the feedback says it's helpful. But that's kind of what I look like. That's kind of getting into my mind there as far as what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about when I'm trying to build these forms and stuff. So I try to come up with some unique ones, some that are going to maybe give some people some trouble, and then I just mess with it and be like, yeah, what if we do like 2 angels? You know, what if we do that? What would happen? And then we'll just do it, right? They're way back there. Let's see what they do. So those. Okay, so my screen recorder's messing up. I'm not sure why. It says not enough resources to record. Got 180 gigs on my hard drive thing or whatever, so I don't know. So now we do with the 2 angels, and it seems to split them up and not do quite as well. So that's all right. I'll put that in the books or whatever, and then we're like, well, maybe What if we do them like that? What is that gonna do? Put an angel behind the other angel. Will that help or hinder? I'm sorry, there's no way that those stone golems are taking that. Okay, so that seemed to do better. We get those meteor stone golems, those meteor golems on alley there. Come on, boys. Freaking kidding me, right? I mean, that's so stinking dumb. All right, well, now then that we can beat alley consistently, except for that time, now we are like, okay, what can it do against, what does it do against Celine, right? So we put Celine in there and we go, well, let's find out. Pushes our angel way back in there. And managed to kill the angel, so that's not good. And kind of got wrecked. And then I just start running through my forms or whatever. So how's this one hold up against my Siondiok, for example? Could be interesting. But angels all over the place. So the main thing you want to do is keep your angel alive long enough to where your rear attack can do some damage, and that was not the case there. So that one's a fail on that end. But I'll run it through all my best forms and I'll see, like, hey, is this one going to hold up, or did I just make a really stupid form, you know? And that's just kind of the thought process behind all this, guys. So once again, I hope it is helpful, my friend. Have a wonderful day, and I'll try to get to your other questions as well. Okay, guys, we'll see you next time.